The Skins picked up Diggs. What does that mean for Brandon Aiyuk? Is he out now? Let's talk about it.
What?
Breaking news.
Oh my God.
The Washington Commanders are signing a veteran quarterback. Or veteran wide receiver, sorry.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the beginning.
Let's take a guess.
The Washington Commanders are signing a veteran wide receiver. His name is...
Stefon Diggs.
Nailed it! Wow, I didn't know if you guys were going to
Huge signing, of course.
think maybe it was somebody else. Stefon Diggs is now with the Washington Commanders. Congratulations to them and to him. There's been a lot around Stefon Diggs, I think, but if you look back to last year with the New England Patriots, I think they would say he was a perfect teammate for them. He obviously contributed in a huge way to a team that ends up at the Super Bowl. Now he's going to the Commanders with Jaden Daniels, who we all have very high hopes for. Dan Quinn, the head coach, fired everybody.
Yeah.
Offensive staff, can't win with you. Not going to. Defensive staff, can't win with you. Not going to. A lot of new faces whenever it comes to coaching. Now Stefon Diggs joins them as they go. I think we all believe in the Commanders and Dan Quinn, but boy, last year, that looked bad, like quite a step backwards. Will they be able to get back into conversation in the NFC East? That's only gotten better, seemingly, especially with what's happened with the Giants and how everybody views them. This is a huge deal. I think this is a big deal that he's going there and not going elsewhere. You know, that I think that is the big storyline, because I think everybody assumed he was going to head, maybe he goes back to the Patriots. Maybe he goes to the Chiefs. Maybe he comes to the Colts. Him going to the Commanders, I don't think anybody was really expecting, but we did know they were in the wide receiver market. Congrats to both parties. I'm pumped for Stefon. I'm pumped for...
People in the D.C. area kind of knew, kind of had heard about it, because Diggs had mentioned on a local news channel when he did an interview for his drive that he was considering the Commanders, and it actually sounded like, based on what he said then, it was like, he sounds serious about that. And, so we knew, but I understand it probably wasn't a national thing.
Yeah, I mean, this is great for him. A comment could probably speak to it more than I can, but he seemed, like you said, a great teammate off the field.
Todd Red.
Jeez.
No.
What happened?
It's 1:59:22 on my clock here. It's 5 seconds
That
off.
might be the quickest I've seen Ty get out of it.
Yeah, me too.
He was shaking his head at me like this, like calling off pitches.
Shake Shack. He had a burrito.
Oh, burrito.
Shake Shack was yesterday.
No spicy broccoli?
He was
No.
literally...
No spicy broccoli, spicy chicken, maybe beef in there.
I'm telling you, he was looking at me just going like this.
Big burrito.
And then he just slammed that door on his way out. We wish him good luck, obviously. But back to you. I'm so sorry.
But good safety blanket for a young quarterback. It's about Jaden Daniels. Can he stay healthy? You heard Chuck say you're as good as that quarterback. A lot of times you're obviously rebuilding that defense as well, but it's another veteran along with T-Mac, Scary Terry out there. Mm-hmm. So you got two, valuable guys who have put in a lot of work in this league. I know Stefon Diggs worked his ass off when it comes to the offseason. So I'm excited to see him, kind of back close to home.
Yeah, again, big thing that he did sign this early. He had the pedigree and the resume to just hold out and be like, oh, I'm thinking about it, and then show up at the very end of training camp and not have to be there for that. But he signed. He's gonna show up. This says a lot about him.
Where he grew up.
No, I mean, to me, that's the bare minimum. He's trying to win, but you get it. I mean, he's just not. He doesn't. He's not in that category where he's he's not that type of guy to do all the wrong shit the way people be talking about it.
Playing some ball.
Yeah, con man. You guys loved him in New England.
Loved him. Yeah, he was unbelievable, especially for a young quarterback like you mentioned with Jaden Daniels. And now he's not kind of the number one. With New England, he was the number one go-to guy. Hey, need you here. Big moments. He showed up.
I think that's up for debate. I do think Stefon Diggs might be the number one in the traditional sense, because he's more of a playmaker to me than Terry McLaurin. He does more of this type of stuff, right? Blurring people, as they say, than Terry McLaurin. Terry McLaurin's great. He's very heady, technical specialist. I would say that Terry McLaurin might be better than Stefon Diggs, but I think in the traditional sense, Stefon Diggs might be the one, if you know what I'm saying. Because the one is the playmaker. That's the guy. That's the guy who, he can light it up when you need a play. You can rely on him.
That play right there against the Rams.
And that's Terry McLaurin, of course, you can rely on him to make a play as well. So, it's tough to say.
I believe it was on a 4th and 1 and helped us win the entire.
It's tough to say who's going to be the 1 or the 1A, the 1B in this situation.
Our game, but you think about the Buffalo game in primetime at Buffalo, kind of when the Patriots solidified themselves as real contenders this year. He went for 150, some of the biggest moments of the entire season. So now with Scary Terry, to your point, I know they got Okonkwo. We're talking about him having a really good camp, being kind of the number 2. So Luke McAfee, he was another guy. Now all of a sudden you think the Washington Commanders offense is much better than it was, this morning we were kind of worried about him. But while Bill Krosky Merritt, if you guys remember, he kind of steps into the running back 1 role because Brian Robinson Jr. goes down to Atlanta. So I kind of love what the Commanders are on
They picked up
offense.
Rashad White.
I haven't talked about him at all in the NFC.
At all.
I haven't talked about the Commanders at all, other than is Aiyuk could end up there.
Yeah.
By the way, is Aiyuk going to end up there? I think there's still space for him there, man. If he wants to go and he wants to clean up his act a little bit, just don't insult QB. You know what I mean? Your teammates. Not that QB. I think that whole thing is hella overrated. QB is an important position and part of the team and all that, but protect him, especially when because he's a sitting duck back there in the pocket. But the glaze is OD, if you know what I'm saying, for that. Like, let's just come on. But yeah, don't go at your teammates,
And that seems like that one was kind of.
But I don't think Aiyuk. Again, I'm not trying to make it seem like Aiyuk's a bad teammate. He's not on the team yet, and he was trolling on Instagram. I think let it go. Let's pick him up too, and let's go win a Super Bowl. Because look, rookie contract Jaden Daniels. I said this in the other video. Rookie contract Jaden Daniels. Salary cap space available. Pay a bunch of stars. Load up. Go. Peters seems to be wanting to do the offense thing, right? Scott McCloughan did the defense thing in Seattle when Russell Wilson was on his rookie contract. That worked out well, and that was the only Super Bowl Russell Wilson ever won. I guess he's still in the league, so. But.
Blown up.
Yeah.
What's going to happen? What's he going to do?
Dead in the water.
Nothing. He's not.
He's still a Niner?
Yes.
I don't know. What is he technically?
Yes, he is.
I lost track because those videos, my algo will hit them, and I don't know which one's
Technically
when.
he is, yes.
I don't know which one's when. It's like, who's he pissing off with this one?
Everyone.
Yeah. Me watching videos, I'm just like, I just hope.
He's okay.
I just hope he's good. As far as him being back on a football field, I don't realistically see it happening. But wilder things have happened, I guess.
That's crazy to say. What is he really doing, though? If he can play football, bro, he posted on Instagram. Like, come on, bro. People, you come into a professional environment, you pretend you don't see that. Like, can we be real? Like, if you come into a place of work and your colleague posted something on Instagram, you're not going to bring it up, right? If you go to some office, they're not, you know what I mean? Like, they're not going to see your racist post on Instagram or whatever it is, whatever it is that happened, and be like, hey, man, did you post this? Look at this. They're just going to be like, what's up, man? Just get their coffee. How you doing? How's the kids? And they're going to do their fucking job and shut the fuck up. And so how is this any different? And that's the thing, too. Like, but locker rooms are a little bit different. But at the same time, like, let HR handle that. And frankly, there's no HR in football, and that's a good thing. Because it's still a meritocracy. It's one of the last ones. Or it should be. So, let's keep HR out of football. And let's just let football be football, right? Am I right? So, I say sign Aiyuk. I say fuck it, sign Aiyuk. Now you have just a dynamic offense. The best. I think you're going to have the best in the league. The Eagles got they got Smith. They got A.J. Brown, Jalen Hurts. Running back's good. Line is good. Defense is good. Look at the Eagles, bro. We always have to contend with them. Look at what they have. I mean, they're loaded. They are a loaded team. Fuck Instagram. Who gives a fuck about Instagram? Week 6, we play the Eagles. Week 8, 15, whatever, we play the Eagles. We're playing for first place in the division. You're going to be worried about Instagram then? No, fuck no. You're going to be worried about the fact that A.J. Brown is killing you and you don't have an answer to that. And we do. We have Stefon Diggs and Terry McLaurin. And we have Rasul Douglas picked up. Our defense is all right. Sonny Styles. We got guys, but, are you going to be thinking about Instagram in Week 15? You're playing for the division title. I don't know if that's actually on the schedule, but, you get the idea, right? So, it's Instagram, man. It's Instagram. It's a speeding ticket. Week 15, that's not going to fucking matter. When you're sitting there and you are out of the playoffs or you're in the wild card and they have home field and then you lose to them in the conference championship again, you're not going to be thinking about Instagram. That's my 2 cents on that. I mean, if Aiyuk wants to come here, You know what I mean? Yo, get over it, bro. Get over it. Yes, he said some shit like just bro, get over it. Like you're the pussy. The person that is, you know what I mean? Like it's not him. He's like he's a nut, whatever. But we're trying to win football here, okay? So you guys all know what I'm thinking. Hey, bro, you guys get it, right? We're on the same wavelength. If you're watching this, you understand. So that's where I sit on that. But yeah, I mean,
Stefon Diggs signing there is obviously a big deal. We'll continue to follow that conversation.
big deal and big potential for the Commanders. Like, comment, subscribe.